Hey there guys, this is Piper here and welcome to another Rome Total War battle. So this is a competitive replay from round 3 of the Great Games tournament, and this was between GREEK-DIOMIDIS versus HoS Madgeh. This is actually from the con aspect of round 3. So basically that means that it's CWB with con rules. In this matchup it's Spain versus Scythia. Scythia is a much stronger faction than Spain, mainly due to the fact that Scythia gets the horse archers and the better cavalry, and the archers as well. So Spain gets 15k, Scythia gets 13.5k. So we'll go through the armies fast before the battle starts. So obviously Diomedes has gone for very good cavalry. He's gone for 6 long shield cavalry. They are, it looks like they're gold 2 Chev. They are 2 Chev. There are 2 Chevs also. They're all 2 Chev. 2 round shield cavalry, they're gold. 5 Balearic slingers. They're actually golds, that's very good for the slingers. 3 regular slingers, they are gold as well. And 4 peasants. So the Balearics are really good archers or slingers, they have very good stats. They're also fairly good in melee as well. Scythia, gone for the classic army. It's like 2 horse archers, they're just gold attack. 2 chosen archers, they are, that's got 2 upgrade, it's got 2 upgrade as well. 6 regular slingers or archer warband, they're gold. 6 headhunting maidens, they're gold. And 2 war dogs. So Madgeh's brought forward both of his horse archers. They're actually shooting the peasants right now, so it's good use of the peasants by Diomedes, keeping the peasants at the front, making sure that Madgeh has to micro more and actually get the shots in versus the slingers. He's moved forward his chosen archers, and they have a range advantage versus the slingers. You see there, Madgeh's actually targeting the Balearic slingers right there. Dio's actually using the Balearics really well actually. He's got a couple of kills on the Scythian horse archers. Obviously slingers are far better versus the horse archers and archers. Dio's moving forward his regular slingers and his Balearics. Gonna go for some shots in versus the chosen archer warband and the arch warband. So Madgeh's got 2 units of war dogs. He's probably going to put these guys versus the Balearics if he can. And they're going in versus the Balearic slingers. Balearic slingers gold are fairly expensive. He's done the same on the left hand side as well. He's only targeting the regular slingers over there. And obviously the horse archers are still peppering away versus the Balearic slingers. Dio's moved over 2 units of round shield. He's going to put 1 versus the war dogs and 1 versus the horse archers. This unit of Balearic slingers probably a bit far forward. That's probably a micro mistake by Dio. That unit is getting chased down by some dogs though. Moved forward 6 units of long shield. They're going to push back the archers. Probably going to catch that archer right there. They're actually routing. The units of war dogs are actually routing as well. Madgeh's going to take this engagement with the long shield. Madgeh will have the advantage with the Scythian horse archers. They are gold. Obviously the long shield are gold 2 Chev, but I think Madgeh probably still has the advantage here. If Dio can get this unit cavalry back, that's going to help him out a lot. Quite tight in this cav engagement. Madgeh's flaming the backs of the long shield. It's very tight at the moment. This charge might turn it for Diomedes. And there's a charge going in there. Moving forward his infantry as well. And that's going to rout the Scythian cavalry. So that's effectively game over right there. I'd imagine Madgeh might admit defeat quite soon. He still has a lot of archers left though. He's got a unit of Scythian horse archers around the back. Dio's going to use his long shield and his round shield to chase down those chosen archers. And moving forward, his peasants as well. They're really there just to sort of hamper the archers. Maybe stop them from firing. Maybe push them back a little bit. But Madgeh still has a lot of archers left. It's probably about 50-50 actually. There's still a unit of horse archers around the back there. They might come back from routing. There's a unit of arch warband right there. But Dio does have the cavalry advantage. Madgeh's pulling back a unit of Scythian horse archers. But I can't really see Dio losing this. He's got the Blare Axe, which are gold. He still has some peasants that might come back from routing there. And he probably wants to engage those war dogs in melee to stop this rout happening. Dio's going to charge down some of these archers that came back from routing with his cavalry. Didn't see him there, didn't see him there. What's happening here is Madgeh's pulling back his archers. He wants to try and get shots in versus the long shield. Because if he can take out the long shield, he might have a shot at winning. Because he does have more archers than Diomidis. So I imagine Dio will probably take out that unit of archers and then withdraw the cav round. So it's actually a good play there by Madgeh. He's using that unit of peasants to chase down those enemy peasants off the field. Another unit of peasants there. Another unit of peasants there. But Dio still has the 3 units of Blare Axe. They're taking out those slingers right there. Again, those horse archers, they have tons of arrows left. So it is kind of 50-50 I guess right now. It's good work there by Madgeh. I think that was definitely beneficial for him. Those peasants are 11, 33, 12, 7. So taking out those men off the field, quite helpful for Madgeh. I'm going to speed this up. So even though Madgeh does have the archer advantage, he's going to use the Scythian horse archers to try and wear down the enemy cavalry. I will imagine that Dio will probably try and use his Blare Axe, try and wear down some of his archers, try and get some shots in. They are very tired. He wants to try and save his cavalry, and then when these guys are a little bit more depleted, charge in the cavalry and rout them off the field. There's quite a close battle actually. I thought Dio was actually going to steamroll Madgeh when the cavalry was taken out for Scythia. But Madgeh's actually been able to regroup his archers, regroup the cavalry, what was left of it, and pull the game back. So I'm going to triple speed this. I think both players are actually wanting to rest their missile troops. Well, I'd probably suggest Madgeh should probably go in now. Actually, his slingers are winded, Madgeh's archers are tired, and the chosen archers are winded as well. He also has the Scythian horse archers, who will probably be quite useful in skirmishing versus the cavalry. Obviously he doesn't want to use those guys versus the Blare Axe because probably waste those troops. The Blare Axe are very good at taking out enemy horse archers. But still a good amount of light cavalry for Diomidis. He's got 17 round shield, 8 long shield, 3 long shield, and 1 more long shield. It's probably about 20 long shield maybe. Maybe it's a bit less than that, maybe it's about 18 possibly. Keep it on triple speed. We're getting quite close to the end of the battle actually. Both players are wanting to make sure they don't make any big mistakes. Because the Great Games is a 6-match tournament for each round. So there will be another 5 battles after this, but obviously if you get the win for your team, it makes it a lot easier for the other players. So using the blade axe there, getting some good shots in there versus the archers. Again, Madgeh's going for shots in there versus the cavalry. He's not actually shooting at the blade axe. These guys have probably got skirmish mode off. The archers are actually wavering. So they're shooting the cavalry right there. Keeping skirmish mode off on the blade axe, good idea actually. And that's the first shoot of archers actually routing. Again, going for the charges in there versus the archer warband. Good play there by Diomidis, keeping these guys out of skirmish mode. It's going to be a win for Diomidis here. I can't really see Madgeh regrouping these archers. They're actually fairly tired and fairly depleted. These archer warband are suffering quite a lot of damage there versus the blade axe. Charge going in there from the light cavalry. Probably going to break those archer warband. They're down to 11 and they've actually broken. So mopping up the rest of the archer warband right there, and that's going to be a win for Diomidis. So well played to both players. I thought great charge at the start from Diomidis, caught the archers at the front ranks, and good use of the cavalry from Diomidis. Won the cavalry battle and managed to push back all the archers. Well played to Madgeh though. I thought he pulled it back very well at the end. I thought chasing down those peasants really made it a lot more closer, but obviously having the cavalry for Spain at the end, that was really the deciding impact for the Spanish faction. The score was 1-0 for the Greek side. There's another 5 battles still to come. Hope you've enjoyed this battle replay. Stay tuned for more battles. This is Piper signing off.